The microphone went off. How long was the microphone off the whole time, guys? I apologize. I did not know the microphone was down. Okay. That's why I have the YouTube tablet up so I can check this stuff. Okay. Now the microphone's working. Yep. All right. I apologize, guys. The microphone's working now. Okay. So you didn't hear anything I said earlier, so okay. All right. Okay, come here. Okay, let me see here. Okay. All right, we still got one more we can do. Okay, let's do it. No, 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 I want that one. Okay, let's do that again. Oh, I already got it up. Okay, good. All right, let's go then. I think I got it up already. No, no. Let me just check this one more time. I'm getting confused here. Okay. Take, frontline support. Come here. No, it's come here's not on the list. Okay, so that means that we got it already. Yeah, I had no idea the microphone was down, guys. It took me a minute to get my tablet up. I usually bring it up sooner to know this, but I didn't know, so we didn't miss much. Okay, let's see. Western. All right. Yeah, one more after this still. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I started watching this new show, Stranger Things. It's new for me. I've never watched the show before. I know everybody's watched the show many, many years from now, but I haven't. This is my first time watching it, and man, was that show good. I'm up in episode 6 and on first season, and it's so good. I can see why people like it so much now. Why it's so popular. I was trying to when I first saw the show come out back in the days, I wasn't really into it. I think I tried to watch some of it and wasn't into it, and I stopped watching right away. I probably shouldn't have stopped watching because boy, did that show get good. Okay, now let me see here. Okay, one more we can do. All right. I figured they were finishing up Stranger Things, and I thought, you know what? Let's embark in the show. Let's check it out. And then was I quite surprised on how good the writing was and how good the story and everything was. And I was like, man, this show is really, really good. I mean, if a TV show makes you sit there and yell at your screen and say, "Oh, don't do that, don't do that," it means that show is pretty darn good. So, okay, now let me see. Okay. But yes, we're going to be doing 2 streams tonight, guys. This the first one's going to be a short one. It's only going to be about 3 to 4 hours long. The second one, when I get done with having dinner, I'm going to watch Fallout with my wife. Once that we're done watching the new episode of Fallout, I'll be back on the game again, and then we're gonna have a big one, like 7 or 8 hour stream again. So yeah, so that's the plan for tonight. So we're doing 2 streams tonight. Okay. And this is going to be some big stream tonight. So okay, we go. All right, now let me take a look here. Okay. I think we're done. Yep, we're done. Let's turn these last ones in, and then we'll go and start doing a couple of our missions, huh? Actually, let's go get her another of her Ionos, I think it's Ionos, something like that. Yeah, let's get another one of those. All right. Have to be working on that expansion again. Okay. No, we don't need to do that. Come on. There we go. Okay. All right. So how do we do? How many merit points we got now? 5. Not bad. Okay. Let's go do some missions now for her, huh? All right. Let's actually go get her Ionis first. It should be right over here. Gnell, huh? It's an interesting name. Gnell. All right. 10 bald is nothing, especially after every time we do one of those collations, we're getting like 9,600 bald again, so it's a lot. Okay, let's take a look, see what our next mission is, huh? All right, we can do 2 of them again. Let's see what we got for Adelon. The Tomatoes of Wrath, huh? Okay, let's see what that's all about. Hope we don't have to fight some giant tomatoes, huh? It says the Tomatoes of Wrath. All right. That'd be pretty weird. Okay. Let's see, you can go to 4 here. Oh, that's 5. There it is. Tomatoes of Wrath. That's a cutscene. Okay. All right. Speak the Pla Trishbank out of sight of Castle Adelon. Okay, let's do that. All right, so we're going back to Eastern Castle Inn. We always seem to go there all the time, don't we? All right, let's go there. All right, let's do some cutscenes, guys. These ones I will read. They're going to be brand new. Never done any of this stuff yet. Sophia Star, you came. Thank goodness. Firmula reached you in time. The strong land shiver caused some grave damage to various sections of Rala waterways, and the order of Rene is utter disarray. They claim the currents have shifted. This cannot bode well. I wish I knew more, but I learned only the fundamentals of the geomancy from my tutors. Someone more versed in the issue from the order of Rene will be visiting the castle shortly, and I want you to be there with me. Of course, I'll be there. I felt a duty to accompany Ekhi and Lifia in light of the events that transpired in Khmer Drifts. Some things are easier to understand in person. Since that time, Ikai has approached me with increasing frequency. She has always been a bit, well, I hesitate to say, standoffish, because that implies a lack of concern, but she is a woman of a few words. That makes approaching her a bit of a task, and one that I shield away from until recently. A failing of mine as the one of the prominent bases of Adelon. But ever since we met, I have learned so much about myself, about the world. But no time for musing comes. The council awaits. Time for menacing? Maybe that's what you meant to say. This meeting better get underway soon. I don't trust my good for nothing subordinates to even sweep the floors, let alone run things in my absence. Oh, and the ever sourpuss Ikia never would have called us here if she didn't have something important to say, and it may provide some juicy tidbits. One can only hope. Icky, please, we are all interested in hearing your observations. I'm afraid the situation is grave. An area of the waterways has collapsed. That land shiver wiver sent my shelves tumbling to the ground, so it's not surprising that dilapidated cesspool would cave in. We'll just have to repair it. That's the problem. Just draw up a quick budgetaroo and I'll hire some workers to get it patched up in no time. All things in this world are in flux. What once had formed will return to dust. This is an immutable law of nature. We must lay blame on things that break. It is the way of things. Huh? You're off whapping your gums, but all I hear is nonsense? Come on, Iki, stop pretending to be all cryptic and mysterious and say what you mean. You're the head of an order warder, not a babbling doomsayer. I'm sorry. Ah, I'm not even that mad. I just want you to be more clear. Be direct to the pointeroo. We're all listening. Go on. Damn you, woman. Get with it. Look, you'd actually do that. Sophia Star, just what are you? Get away from me. Your hovering, wubbering is making me ill. I'll make him shut up. Yeah, I didn't think they'd actually let you do that. Get away from Murph. Stop covering, wubbering my. Iki, are you trying to say that the Ergosade has been shattered? The Ergosade Hindobert. I am not familiar with such a name. Forgive me, Arcilia, for keeping its existence a secret from you. Iki, if I may. Arcilia, surely you remember the plot to assassinate Yagnus that your pioneer companion managed to foil. Of course. When I saw that Yagnus had been transformed into that most curious form, I began to doubt that the catalyst was the curse of the Founder King after all. I considered myself a lettered man and happened to know a good deal about the events that transpired during the Great Expedition. August appeared before the king, and the heads of each order in their dreams beseeching them to cease making inroads into Valka. This was but one of the several incidents that spurred them to turn tail and seal themselves into the city walls. Not content with merely heading the Founder King's warning, Adelon's ruler created a new grave in honor of the august memory deep within Rala waterways. I trust all present are familiar with this part of the story. Sophia Star, you are not our land. Do you need me to go over the details once more? No, you don't need to. Yet honoring August's memory is but half of the truth. Arcelia, you are not the head of the house, and hence have not been appraised of the full story, yet I would be remiss to hide information from you as the future stands poised in the balance. Allow me to shed some light on the story and reveal to you the truth. Sophia Star, you should be privy to this as well. I am nothing if not pragmatic, but I cannot vouch for your future here should my words ever leave. This hall. I would trust her with my life. Hildebert, your riddles rival those of Ikai. What is this half truth of which you speak? Oh, Ikai, okay. The shrine dedicated to August is more than just a memorial. It is a giant geomatic seal. A seal containing the spirit of August himself? I am not versed in the particulars, but whether it be his spirit or his will, the fact remains that the founder king held great sway over the city long after his death. It loomed over the populace, threatening it with a divine punishment should they not heed his warnings. As the great expedition progressed, pioneers reported seeing his form appearing before them, though this phenomenon was originally denounced as hallucinations born from overwork. It was not long before an epidemic broke out among the populace. Al Fortune, Al Fortune also befell the heads of the 12 orders, and the citizenry was paralyzed with fear of something they could feel but not touch. The king of the age, vexed and nearly hysterically, turned the city itself into a barrier to ward off evil spirits. But how is such a thing even possible? He constructed waterways deep beneath the city. The citizenry was informed by naught but that they were to make life in Adelon self-sustaining. That was merely a front. The waterways themselves are veins in a large magical apparatus flooded with geomatic energies. And like most veins, the blood flows back to the heart, the grave of the founder king. Hmm. This must be the seal. Moramor was referring to back in Khmer drifts. The most storied geomancer of the time oversaw the project from commencement to completion, and even the slightest bends and the most minuscule differences in elevation were carefully planned out to draw the geometric wards around the city. And the very water itself, ostensibly, I can't say this, ostensibly for purposes of substance and irrigation, is a fact of physical means to carry forth spiritual energies. Their directionality, fixed for centuries, is the utmost important to the type of magic the wards compart for years. They have served in divert harm from the city to the outside world. But why? August was the man who saw our great nation rise. Why would they fear one we owe so much to? Even though he may have brought great good upon our city, there is one undeniable, undeniable fact. The only thing man fears more than that which he does not know, that which he knows only in part. Yet their caution appears to have been well placed. Up until now, no other calamity has befallen our land, and we have been content to live in peace for several centuries. And now it's broken. Who cares if it's broke, woke? Then we can fix it. I don't see any problem. The lot of you sit here chit-chattering and wiggling your hands when there's progress to be made. No wonder it's taken us this long to get where we are. What's with you people? Once we find the money, it'll be a snap. Up and at 'em, just spend some coin and hire a bunch of those pioneers to get on it and make them shut up. Hey, hey, not again. It, it's not that simple. Whatever you mean. The inscriptions have been overwritten. Overwritten? Perhaps a visual aid will help. Take a look. This is a device my order refers to as a crux. Training Trained individuals can use it to read the current of the life stream. This particular device has been attuned to the Rala waterways. Now, see how it is contorted. This means that the incantation has been transposed into something else. But as to exactly how that's something I can't tell without visiting the site directly. But Ikai, do you think that wise with all the beasts lurking down there? Then your choice to call Sophia Star was a prudent one. She can go places we cannot. I wholeheartedly approve. She has proven her worth many times thus far. And further, what has discussed in this room must not be shared with others, and hence we can only trust one from this con- congregation. Sophia Star, your service to the city has been more than mere habitstance. Having Arcilia vouch for you is proof beyond doubt. Then we are in accord. Sophia Star, we anxiously await your successfully return. All right. Oh, wait, that was a long cutscene, huh? Okay, status. Let's see. Mission. Okay. It's longer when you have to read it. Okay, grave mistake. This is going to be a quest we're going on now, huh? Now, I do have enough fish macabres on me. We're probably going to be battling a little bit in this one. We're actually going on an actual mission now here. Yep, I got plenty of fish kebabs. Okay, let's see what we do next. Let's see how tough this one's going to be. All right, we're going into Rala Waterways from Eastern Adelon, huh? Okay. Okay. Oh, this actually looks pretty easy. This isn't going to be too difficult. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it will be. Okay, enter Rala Waterways from Eastern Adelon E7. Okay, so we want to go to E7. All right. I think I know which one we got to go to. E7. B, C, D, E. Yep. I bet it's that one right there. Yep, that's it. I know how to get there. We can just go right from here. Yep, I know which waterways we got to go into. Okay, here we go. Dark out in the game, huh? It's nighttime in the game. Or it's morning time, actually. It's 3:26 in the morning in the game. Okay, going into the waterways. All right, here we go. Okay, let's see the map. Okay, where do we go next? All right. Examine the waterways overlook at Ralloway's I-6 for a message. I-6? Okay, where's I-6? Oof, I-6 is going to be on by the where the bridge is, huh? Yep. Certainly is. Okay, so we're gonna have to work our way over to I-6. All right, let's do it. This is where we came in, right? So we're gonna have to go this way, I think. Yep. Okay. Let me go ahead and get prepped up for this. Let's get the Bishop Cobb on. We're gonna be doing some battling, I think. Okay, now let me see here. Okay. What am I looking for? Equipment, right? I'm gonna put the ring on here. Remember which ring you're wearing again. I think it's the Acumen ring, right? Yep, that's what we want to. Okay. All right. Now we need some trust. Konayuma's on right now. You're not gonna say anything then. Okay. All right. Trust on here. Okay. Here we go. Let's do it. Check my abilities, make sure they're set up to go before we go. Don't really use these. I should use them though, huh? This is pretty good. Not really. Maybe this one. Okay. How many is the cost of the next magic spell the target casts? Reduces the amount of immunity and reduces the target's immunity towards you. Allows you to take damage with magic points. Oh, I see. Damage goes on the magic points instead of your hit points. No, I don't want to do that. That would not be good. Yeah, these two are good. I use these two. All right. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. All right. Here we go. All right. Let's use these right now. How long does it last? 1 minute? I just wanted to see how long it lasts. Okay, it doesn't last long, does it? It's probably good to use whenever we're in the pickle, probably, huh? I'll just use fire. Actually, no, I'll use burn. Oh, I know what we're missing. Something important here. Ring. There we go. Okay, got it. I think we go this way, right? Yep, that's correct. Well, let's get the pet out. We're going to need him here. Let's see. We got bats, huh? Let's use Guada for this one. Yeah, we'll use Guada for this one. Or, yeah, Grada or whatever. Grada, yeah. Bats don't like wind attacks. Perfect. Okay. Should be using air magic. I don't know why I haven't been using it before. Okay, let's use air magic on these guys. That one lasts another minute. Jesus, useless abilities. Okay, air. There we go. So choke. Yeah, that did some damage. Nice. All right, take you out. A lot of bats, so we're gonna use Grotto for this one. Okay, magic choke. Oh, dang, I forgot to use the ring. I thought I used it. Well, let's do it again. I thought I used the ring. Oh man, I thought I hit you. Let's do that again. There we go, okay. Okay. Got him. Now we got the ring up. Okay. Now let's get that other ring back on again. Alchemy ring. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Now which way do we go? We gotta go this way. Right? Yep, this way. Come on, pet, help me out. Get over there and help. Alright, so for these creatures, let's get some magic back first. There we go, okay. Let's see. Let's use burn. Oh, actually, I should have used thunder on these guys. Well, too late, I used burn. I should have used thunder on these guys. Still can, I guess. I'm going to use burst. Yep. No, shock. I want to use shock, right? They're like sea creatures, so leeches. Water creatures. I should have known that was thunder. Okay, now we go down this way. We're getting closer to where I need to go. Okay. Okay, now these are, I don't know what, oh, these are spiders. Yeah, spiders are going to be freeze. We're going to use frost on these guys. Oh, that guy went down quick. All right. Insects don't like ice. They don't like cold. Yeah, good. All right, straight ahead. Leeches, thunder. Use my weapon skill. I want to get some magic back if I can then. There we go. Getting close. Supposed to be at I-6. Lookout's probably in this area right over here, I bet. Let me just make sure it ain't on this bridge, though. Yeah, I don't see the lookout here. I bet it's this little thing right here is the lookout. To clear the enemies first. Thunder. Cascade comes up pretty quick, doesn't it? Alright, now we gotta find this lookout. Would this be the lookout that they're talking about? I bet it is. Yep, waterway overlook. Got it. This is what I was looking for. Okay. Let's lose the pet. Quick glance reveals spoiler water trickling upstream, like clouds by Libyan recent destruction. Is that it? Am I on the right one? Waterway overlook. Yeah, I got the message. Similar way we're looking at I-6. Yeah. Okay, this is it right here. Okay. There's another one over here, is there? No. Okay. So now I want to go to N something, right? LMN. Oh boy, I gotta go back here again, huh? N. Okay, now I want to go to N7. N7. Oh, way over there. Okay, we got a journey to get over there, don't we? We gotta travel pretty far to get over there. Alright, let's start heading there. Gotta go this way. N7 this way. Okay, got it. Okay, well, leeches. Let's bring out Ramu for this one then. We'll use Ramu for leeches. Frost on the spiders. Geez, they just keep moving, don't they? Take you out first. A lot of spiders in here, huh? So we can avoid them. Can we get through here? Nope. To go this way, huh? Bats, huh? Okay, so for bats, we're going to use wind. Got a lot of bats. Let's start fighting. Got 19 merit points already. We're stocking up on those pretty good, aren't we? Yago Del Show. Why don't we talk to him next? Alright, so we need to go over here. Okay, we're getting close. Alright, let me see here. So let's take out these bats first. A lot of bats. Oh, Ramu still got Ramu though. Salt. That one already went down quick, didn't he? Mana front must be the 2-hour. I think I'm going to move Mana front out of the way here so he doesn't interfere with the. We do that quick abilities. All right, let's move Mana front here. I'm going to move that one. Right there. That's a 2-hour. I don't want to use that as much unless we really need it for emergencies or something. I'll just use Cascade. Comes up a lot more up. Oh, good. It goes up. You can get on it then. Alright, the person we want to see is right down here. We're almost there now. It's got to be right in here somewhere. Where are they? I don't see the person now. Well, I'm in the spot, but I don't see the person. Where are they? Shoot, this is bad. I don't see them. Interesting. Nothing. Did I pass them? Were they down here? I don't see the person. Oh, this can't be good. All right. It said N. Did it say N6 or N5? Let me read again. Maybe I went to the wrong one. N7. All right. N7. Oh, okay. I'm not there. It's further down still. Shoot. N7. Oh, N7's down there. Okay. I went to the wrong one. Okay. We got to go further down. Can we still get there this way too? Let's try it. Let's take out the bats first. I went to the wrong place. A lot of spiders. Frost time. Jeez, you're just sitting there. Help me. Always have to make me do this all the time. I don't know why the pet just can't attack for you automatically all the time. Somebody attacking us? Yep, bat. I see him. Okay, we need choke for that one. Okay, N7 is going to be down in here, right? Just want to make sure it ain't over here. Okay, it ain't. Okay, all right, we got to go down here then. Then it's got to be down here, the character we're looking for. I'll have to take out this spider first. No, not choke. I need frost. Frost for the spiders. There he is. Got a lot of spiders to kill to get to him though. Take this one out first. Now we found the character we're looking for. Okay, ability, skill, spirit. Get some power back. There we go. Jeez, the pet's not helping me fight again. Okay, let's lose the pet now. I would expect a Philistine of the construction arts to notice, but a veteran like me can detect even the slightest change in the water. The recent shaking definitely caused a stir. One of my colleagues reported hearing a loud crack like a bomb going off. Yes, I imagine that would put us in a bit of a pickle wickle. It's all we can do is to find the source, repairing it. Bah, you'd better hope those pioneers good for more than just trapezing, wapping in the jungle. Okay. All right. So we're done with that one. Okay, we talked to him. So what now? Okay. Okay, we expect the Serene. Okay. Speak to Shout Weird at D8 for a broken fuse. Stout Weird at D8. So where's D8? Oh boy. Way over there, huh? What if we're better at just warping out and coming in from the other way? D8. And that's going to be way on the other side. D8. Alright. Alright. Oh, the NMEG device is the closest to the waypoint. Yep, they're right. That's a good idea. That's what we'll do. All right, so we got to go to D8. Let me just double check and make sure we finish this guy because I don't want to come back here again. All right, so we can get out of here. Warp time. Yep, we'll use the device. It's the quickest way there. And then we head to D8. Let's say we're almost finished. Yep. Stout Weir is the last one we got to go to. All right. Let's see if we got to sell anything before we go back in. Sell that. This didn't sell, so we'll sell that. What sells good here, though? Fiend Blood, we'll sell that. Batwing, we'll sell that. Look at all the crystals we got already. We got a stock load of them, didn't we? Okay, now we are ready. Let's go back to Adelon. Doesn't matter which Adelon we go to. We can go to Western Adelon. Okay, let's use another Fish Macabre. Okay, I want to go to this one right here. Rallo Waterways. Oh, that's how you get the Arachnizer. Good. All right. This will take us the closest to where we want to go. All right, now we're closer. Okay, so we want to go to, let's see, D8. D8. Okay, so D8 is going to be right there. Somewhere in that area. So we're going to have to go through this thing first. Go on the other side on the corner. So we're going to be doing some battling on some of these creatures to get over there, but that's what we shall do then. All right, let's do it. Here we go. All right, here we go. Let's get quick ring on. Okay, let's get the trust out. And here we go. Oh, I'm blocked. Okay, there we go. All right, let's do this. Eft. All right, so Eft, I think we're going to use Ramu for this one. Okay. A lot of Fs to kill here. Here we go. Alright, so let's use Thunder on these guys. So Shock. That seems to work pretty good. Didn't seem to like Thunder too much. I was right. Believe this was the right way. Yep, this is the right way. This will take us right where we need to go. We need to go to D. What was it, D7 or I thought it was a D8? I think it's D8, right? Yeah, D8. Okay. So we're in the 8s, but we need to get over to the Ds. We need to go over 1 to get to the D8. Okay. So let's take these guys out first. These guys aren't going to like lightning either, so let's take them out. Or no, fire actually on these guys. Use burn on these guys, that's right. Use burn for these guys. It seems like lightning might actually work better on these guys. Maybe we should use lightning on these slimes instead of fire. Let's try thunder, I guess, after all. Maybe thunder is the key. No, maybe it's burn. I should use burn. Okay. Now we gotta look for the guy. Where the heck is he? Okay. So if he's here, he's gonna be down this way, isn't he? Yeah, he'll be over here if he's here. The guy we're looking for. He'll be down in here somewhere. Can we see him over here? I don't see him over here at all. Wait, I do see him. There he is. Stoutweir, I found him. There's our guy. Oh, goodness, the mushroom guys to fight, huh? Alright. Well, let's take him out, I guess. Take out the toad first. Lightning for sure on this guy. He would not like shock. Plant creatures won't like fire, so we'll use burn on the mushroom. Alright, let's lose the pet. So I was just here minding my own business, see? And then all of a sudden, a huge flash of light, and boom! I darn near killed myself. The area's gone a bit foul, and I'm afraid it'll take a while for things to get back to normal. But boy, take a gander at this. It's part of a wooden fuse. Wouldn't you say how crazy it would have to be to try to blow up the waterways? Got it. Broken fuse. Thank you, sir. All right, we out of here. We're done in this place. Okay, let's equip the warp ring. Okay, now we go back to Eastern Adelon Castle again to complete this. We get anything to sell? I don't know. We might have got a few things. Let me see. Yeah, we got a few things to sell. Let's go sell it. That's it. Okay. Let's go through the next cutscene here. Which ends this mission then. I'll go to Eastern Adelon this time. Okay. I'm gonna go over here, don't we? Yep, that's right. Alright, to the castle. Sophia Star, you made it back whole. With all that trekking and fighting, you must have positively been exhausted. But I'm afraid we haven't much time. Please, what happened? Yes, we must know. The flow of water has changed. What? An explosion and a bright flash of light? What on Bandio? And this is a broken fuse, then. That huge shrinking wasn't a land shiver, but rather, I was afraid of this. Arcelia, is as I told you, the currents change not of their own accord, by the hand of another. Every ripple, every breath, all worked in concert, forming a barrier that forestalled spirits of a most foul nature, a barrier to ward off evil. Exactly. It has served its purpose well. Yet Yagnus' transformation into the Leapkin was not only the doing of the Founder King. He surely had help from the World Tree. The Founder King's grave is the heart of the barrier, both physically and effectively a force far beyond our comprehension has held the seal together. And the grander force is the more likely even the smallest of deviations will sow discord. The Founder's King will has come under assault countless times, so it is no surprise that eventually part of it should yield, and the calamities that have begun to befall us are the direct result of this. Yet what piques my curiosity most is that which Sophia Star found in the waterways. Changing the natural flow of water is like asking a tree to bend against the wind, but we're the trees to be cut down instead. The explosion has caused an entire incantation to be overwritten, and the protections placed over the city have begun to fade. But if the incantation has changed, the question is, what has it been changed to? Sadly, my crews can only detect that it has changed. I surmise that the currents flowing from the world into the next, warding off various and sundry evils from passing through the ethereal barrier, separating them have been reversed. Reversed, which means what exactly? That which had warded now beckons. Its essence shield all life from which would wreak uncontrolled destruction, but now it's but a matter of time before true terror is made manifest. In this in this corrupted Stygian tide, the city will sink into the underworld. I speak, of course, of the incantation itself. No longer does it keep demons out, it draws them in. The city itself will soon be under assault. How long before it succumbs, I do not know. Perhaps, but previous explanations were insufficient. But yes, that's exactly what it does. I hardly need to spell out what this means for the future of our once peaceful nation. But in the worst case, the city itself may be absorbed into another dimension. What? The other orders will surely not believe these words wholesale, but someone must inform them of the danger and lead us to conquer the evil within. Yet that task must fall to someone other than me. Arcelia, you bore witness to all the events that have transpired in the forest. I can think of no other both as person and as the bloodline of the founder king. I suppose. I suppose you're right. I'll do all I can. Ikai, I ask that you share with them the same tale you have just shared with us. Then it is decided. We'll convene a meeting of the 12 orders post haste. We must make clear of what really happened in the waterways and Lithia. Sophia Star, you've always given me the courage to go on. I'd like you to present too, or I want to be present too. Of course. Your response warms my heart. Then I must make the appropriate preparations. Of course, we must convene them at any cost. Sophia Star. Oh, and we must convince them at any cost. Sophia Star, I have to get ready too. Let's meet up here once everyone's set. Until then. All right. So that means the missions change now. I mean, she's done 2 missions now. Those are long missions today, weren't they? Okay. And we're on to the next one. Okay, good. All right. So that means we're done with her turn now. So let's go ahead and close her up. We'll do her merit points first. She's got a lot of merit points she earned out of that one, didn't she? We'll see if she got any job points out of it too. She might have got 1 or 2 if we're lucky. All right, let's take a look at her merit points, huh? All right. 29. Boy, that's really good. I can't raise maximum though, unfortunately. So let's do attributes. Oh, all kinds of good stuff. Well, since we're on a magic user, let's bring up that intelligence, huh? And again. All right. Black mage. Where's the black mage? There it is. Okay, what do we want to learn? Let's start learning these. Yep. Yeah, we'll learn these. Got to learn them all. Makes them stronger. Okay, and back up here to fire, and let's learn fire again. There we go. All right, let's see if there's any job points. Got 2. Okay. Let's see here. Front. Hmm. Okay. This is tough. What to choose, huh? Let's learn this one. I really don't know what to learn. Okay. We got 1 more job point we can spend. All right, let's go over here and increase magic accuracy. Hmm. I guess. I don't know what to learn. Okay, but we need those job points. Did we get anything? Well, we're up to 10 now. That's good. We got the magic attack bonus now. That's good. All right. Well, that's it for Sophia. Well, actually, no, it's not. We're going to go to the Mog Garden real quick. You probably can do her Mog Garden again really quick here. Let's do the Mog Garden quick. before we close her up. All right. All right, time to sell now. Got a lot of stuff to sell. Oh, I mean, a lot of crystals to trade in, not much to sell. Okay. All right. Now let's go ahead and trade in these crystals. Okay, so we have 326 water crystals and 112 light crystals. All right, let's go back to where we came now. Throw a few things into the mug house, and then we are ready to close her up. That goes in there. That goes in there. That goes in there. Perfect. All right, and that's it. Okay. All right, that's it for Sophia then. We'll be going on Divine next now. All right. Just gonna AFK for a quick second, guys. Here, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna check something here real quick. Maybe take a quick little bathroom break, and then I'll be right back, and then we'll jump on Divine Star. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, guys. All right, let's log her out. On to Divine. So we're about halfway through the stream right now, guys. We got another 2 hours to play, and then we're gonna start wrapping her up in 2 more hours. So hopefully we can get everything done on Divine in 2 hours. Okay, let's see here. First thing I want to do that I didn't do on my other two characters yet. We need to do this if I can remember what it is again. I think it's global auto idle is off. Okay, perfect. Oh, it's off. Okay, good. All right, guess it's off. Never mind. All right, status. Looking good there. Okay. Currency check. All right. 800 login points. Okay. Got a lot of imprimators. We're going to do a lot of collations again. 240. Okay. All right. Check items. Looks good. All right. Fish macabres look good. How about our revival roots? Specificity ring is 2. Okay. Calvert ring 3. Revival roots look good. Everything looks good. Okay. Let's check our receiving box. Oh, we didn't. Oh, that's right. That's mine. I'm not selling that. We're going to keep that. Oh, I can't take it, huh? Can only one item at that type. Oh, I already have this. Oh, interesting. Oh, I did not know that. Fascinating. Okay. I already have it then. Okay. I got to drop it then, huh? You can only hold one item of that type. So I have the Mage Master already? Let me look. Let me check my inventory. I must have it already, huh? I didn't know I had that. Let's take a quick peek and see if we have it. Mage Master, huh? Do I have it? I'm just going to take a quick peek, see if I still have it, guys. It should be in these two sections if I do have it. I didn't know I had one. If I do, we'll drop that one then. I just want to be sure I have it. I don't see it here. Yep, there. Yep, I do have that. Okay. All right, we'll drop it then. Drop it. Yep, don't need it. Okay. All right, storage. Let's look here. Storage. We'll take the Indicius Cup. Okay. All right, on to the mug garden. I would never play a bard. I just don't have no interest in playing them. Not my cup of tea for me. Not a job class I'd want to play. Okay. Alrighty, got that done there. Okay. Let's sell. That's it, huh? Okay. Don't got too many items to sell, did I? Alright, how many crystals do we have? We have anything to trade in now? Yep. Let's go trade in these crystals. Aegis is a shielded paddle we'll ever need. I do have a 99 paddle already, but Bard isn't even unlocked. I wonder if I have that. I don't even know if I have the Aegis shield on player. I should look. Okay. I'm not sure if I have the Aegis shield. Prime shield. Okay, so we have 203 ice crystals and 92 fire crystals. All right, let's move on. Okay, let's head for Eastern Adelon. We don't need any revival roots. We don't got to worry about that then. She should have her good stuff on right now, I think. Let me double check that. I think she should have her dagger. We got the Sandung and the skin player. Yep. Perfect. Yep. Looks good. I keep forgetting to engrave those things. Eventually I will go back to doing it again. This is kind of boring doing it. Okay. Pumpkin pie. Oh, I like those. Those are decent. Okay, let me give you that and trade that over to you. Odysseus cup. There we go. Okay, sales status first, huh? Nope, nothing selling. I don't believe we have anything to sell. Nope. Nothing to sell. Nothing to bid. All right, let's move on. We work collations now. Comes the fun part. We got to do 5 in a row again. This part we all love, don't we? Having you run back and forth, running back and forth. Okay, let's do this. I think the next round I'll try to do the engraving really quick and try to squeeze it in since we haven't done it for a while. They have a prime weapon, Prime shield and prime weapon. Cool. Those must be some of the highest gear in the game. Like Jon Snow. I know nothing. Okay, let's see. Western. Okay. Alright. Western. That's one thing I forgot to do is check her how low she is. Oh, she's doing good. She's got 5,000. That's pretty good. Player I know is doing really well, and so I just got to check Sophie again and see how low she's getting. But I think she's doing pretty good too at the moment as well. Yeah. All right. One last one. Almost done with this. Then we're on to her ROV missions again. Okay, let's see what we got now. Four. Not as many as I thought we would get, but all right, we'll take it. All right, so let's see what her mission is now, huh? Looks like she's doing good on Ionos, so let's check her missions. Alright, so, oh no, ROV we're doing, that's right. We're on ROV. Become something more we're on. Okay, let's take a look. Let's see where. Find my glasses here. Where did they disappear to? Oh, never knew where they went. I lost my glass. Oh, here they are. I found them. Okay, let's look here. Okay. All right, ROV missions we got to go to now. We're on Become Something More. There it is, I found it. We're going to get a dimensional compass. Nice. All right, return to the Rajamir Sanctum, okay, for a cutscene and a dimensional compass. View a teleport room to purchase under scrolls. Oh yeah, examining Etch Rock. I remember now. Okay, I know where to go. Okay, let's go there. We'll need a crystal to go there. Oh no, no, we don't need a crystal. What am I doing? I'm losing it. I gotta use the ring. Of course. We need the dim ring. Where did I put it? I know she's got a dim ring. I just gotta figure out where to put the dang thing. Oh, no, it's in her inventory, isn't it? Yep, there it is. Okay, I got it now. All right. This is the fastest way there. I just wasted a flea, which I could have used for something else. Now, if I can remember where to go and Etch Rock again. It's been a bit. It's a good player. I can do a 6-box. Wow, I can play 6 characters in a row. That's crazy. Talk about really into this game if you can control 6 characters. Okay. I think it's 6 we gotta go to. Yep, there it is. That's Etched Rock, I think, right here. Yep, there it is, and that'll get us our cutscene. We don't have to read it though. We've gone through it before. We can rush through the cutscene. Oh, yeah, that's right. We got to do this domain quest. Perfect. Okay. All right, that's one mission down. One more to go. All right, unshakable nightmares. Okay, so we need to go back into the Walk of Echoes. So let's warp out of here. Hers gonna go quick. Her missions aren't gonna take very long for her turn. Okay. Now to get to the Walk of Echoes, we're gonna need to go to the survival guide. Go to Downs. Nothing's dangerous, so I don't gotta worry about anything right now. Okay, let's see. Badly down Norellen. Yep. There we go. This is present day Walk of Echoes, so we should be able to get in from over here. All right, I think it's this one right here. Yep, bingo. That it, huh? Okay. Since we're here, is there another one to do in here? Because if there's, I would just rather stay and finish it then. Okay. Okay. What remains of hope? Okay, so I gotta, okay. Question mark to the northeast of the vertical complex. So we're looking for a question mark. Yeah, I might as well do this as long as we're close to it. Might as well do this then. Northeast, huh? There's no map in here, is there? Nope. Okay. Northeast. I don't. That doesn't look like a question mark to me. That's not it. Northeast of the vertical complex. Over here, maybe? I'm thinking it's over here. Bingo, there it is. I found it. Let's get the next cutscene going, huh? Is it a battle? I don't know if I want to go in here and it's a battle. Epireal paradox. Yeah, I guess. Let's do it. Hmm. Oh, I remember this place. The boss is coming. To come here, my what's good. Okay. All right. There's a boss coming, I think. Okay. All right. Well, okay, we did that part. Let's move on to the next one. I think it's Death Cares Not. Let me check and see if I have that mission on me. Death Cares Not. Yep, that's the one. Let's see what it is. I think it's boss. Examine the trend in radiance and Destia, bro, for a cutscene. Yeah, we could do that. All right. That would be right up here. I think a boss is coming. Not yet, but very shortly he's coming. Yep, it's a dragon. I gotta find out if you fail, it's easy to get back in here and do this again. Okay. I think it's boss time. All right. No Time Like the Future should be our next mission on there. Let me check. Yep, certainly is. Examine the trend radiance. Everyone to enter the battlefield against Sempium. If you lose, obtain another cat Sith Whitaker by speaking to Catsif outside the BSNM. What does BSNM mean? All right. Should we try it? Should we try it on our own? I'm going to try it on our own. Let's see if we can handle it. I'm going to give it a shot, guys. Okay. Let's need equipment, ring here, warp ring. Okay. Let's put on a defense ring. I feel more comfortable with a defense ring. Okay. Actually, no, we'll use the Mamu ring. That'll do more damage. Yeah, let's do the Mamu ring. Okay. And we have that equipped. Let's use a fish macabre. If we fail, I can always get this again. And I wish I knew what they meant. BCDM. Is that the what do they mean by BCNM? BCNM. Let me see if I can figure out what that means. Mm-mm. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'll just look it up and see what it means. I want to make sure I know how to get this again. So I don't want to go through this again. So I got to figure out how to get the BCNM again. Oh, burning circle. Okay. So you have to bite him in the BCNM, is what they say then? Hmm. Interesting. Hmm. Okay. By speaking to Catsif outside the BCNM. Oh, that means outside of this then. I have to come back to the transit area here again and speak to Catsif again. I got you. Okay. That would be this. This has got to be the BCNM they're talking about. So Catsif, I would have. Yeah, there's Catsif right there. I'd speak to him to get it. Okay, I got it. Okay, well, yeah, we'll try this then. It's easy to access again, so all right. Let's see. We'll give this a shot. I got everything equipped. Yep. Okay, and I want to take the juke boots off. I want to put on some stronger stuff here for this battle. There we go. We don't need juke boots in here. The hands can stay the same. They're fine. Okay. Oh, I got the Mamu wrist on anyway. Okay, never mind. They're good. All right, everything looks good. I think we're good. We're ready. Yep. Cape looks good. I'm gonna keep that on. All right. Yep. I think we're good. Yep. All right. Let's try this, huh? Here we go. All right. Let's try this, guys. Here we go. Let's give this a try. Let's see if we die. We need trust, though. We will die without trust. A lot of HP, though. Got better gear, so we might be able to pull this off. We got a good ability too. Oh, here we go, huh? Think we can do this? I'm a little scared. Let's see what happens, huh? Here we go. It's battle time. Here we go. He's pretty far away, isn't he? All right. Here goes nothing. All right. See if he wipes us out. All right. At least we're doing some damage. That's good. Ooh, Trippier next attack. I'll use that. That could be good. Oh, I got my weapon skill up. Good. Let's use it. All right. Is that it? That must be it. Yep. Okay, well, we need healing. Yeah, I could use Divine Lots here for this. Good Sambas. Haste Samba. That's good. Let's haste Samba on him. What do you have? Frozen or something like that for a second there? Interesting. Oh, we got a weapon skill. Let's use it. Yep, that's the one I want to use. That does a lot of damage. That's a nice attack. Oh, it's close. Okay. Oh, good. I got weapon skill. Let's use it. Didn't kill him. Darn it. Stay right behind him, huh? That's the trick. Damn it. Didn't get anything out of that one, did I? Did we get him? I think we got him. Yay! We did it on our own. Didn't need help. Good, 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 good. Cutscene to go through now. Whew. Yeah, my character's definitely much uber than what it used to be like, so you can handle this stuff now. All right, that's another one down. Let me go ahead and move that one up quick. The only reason why we did more of them is because they were all in the same area. It'd be foolish to go all the way back and then come back here again. That'd be dumb. It's better just to knock them all off if they're all in the same place. There we go. Perfect. Rhapsody of Andiel, Chapter 3. Okay, good. All right. Alrighty. I think that's it, right? Does that mean we're finished now? Nope, not yet. We have to examine this again. Let me make sure it says sin on there, and I think it does. It's like I say, and there's no reason to return back when everything is right here. I might as well just finish everything I got to do in this area. Okay. Where's the final boss? Okay, so let me think here now. Okay, I think that's it for this turn now. Let me make sure. There's nothing more we have to do in here, I don't think. Okay, we have to return the resume for a cutscene, huh? Does this work? Can I get the cutscene if I go through here? Oh, no, we're in the Walk of Echoes. Never mind. Yeah, we'll just warp out. I'll just return there later. We're done. Her turn's over now for this round. I'm gonna equip her with a warp ring here. Yeah, we'll finally get on player now. Yeah, we'll warp her out. She's done. She did a lot. She did quite a few missions in a row here. We're getting closer to the end of ROV for Divine Star too. And then she'll be able to go into all those places like Sophia can. And soon Dynamis once she finishes Dynamis D. Dynamis Dream off. Okay, now let me see here. Okay, any items to sell? Let's see if there's any items to sell. Nope, no battles. Just copper vouchers to put away. That's it. You might be able to do her Maw Garden real quick too. New Year's pouch, huh? Cool. We'll go ahead and do players all his dailies, so we don't have to do any more of that tonight. So the dailies will be done then, and then we might be where I might wrap it up, but we'll see. See what time it is once I finish players dailies up. I might also farm those items for the giant, so they're ready to go. So I gotta just, you know, get a player to come out and help me take them down, I suppose. Okay. Yep, they're not available yet. Okay, I guess we can't do the gardening yet. Okay, well let's close her up then. She's done. All right, on to player. She don't got any merit points, does she? I forgot to check that. Yeah, she's got 5 we can spend. Let's spend the 5 merit points. I know she got no job points, but let's see if she's got anything we can buy with her merit points, huh? All right, there. Nothing there. Yep, we'll just do HP again. All right, on to player. Oh, I actually gotta check some stuff first. My bad. Let's do that first, huh? Okay, status. Okay. Currency. Login points. 1100. 15. Okay, parameters. And 270. Okay. All right. Let's. Okay. Items then. Looks like you get prison powders and silent oils, huh? He's really running out of those. And fish macabres. I guess we'll go pick up some supplies for him too. It looks like he needs some. Ugly ring 3, caliber ring 3. Revival roots look pretty good. All right. Ordell bronze pieces. Okay. Put those in storage, huh? Let's check his receiving box first. Nothing in there. Okay. All right. Let's throw those in something. We'll throw them in the mod locker. Oh no. Oh, sorry. That's this one right here. There we go. I'll fill that one up nicely. Okay. Grab one more thing out. Let's see what we can use here, huh? So far, I don't see anything. Oh, nothing so far. Yep, Fiendish Tomb. We can use one of those. Okay. All right. To the Mog Garden. Now I'm just curious about one thing before we move on. Just want to see if we had that shield. They call it the Aegis shield. I don't think we do, but I just want to see if we did or not. Yeah, I don't see it here. Let's check this one. Yeah, I don't have it. We'll eventually get one for a player. It's supposed to be really good for paladins. Okay, nope, I don't have it yet. Okay, I'll start harvesting. Oh, Saroon expired, huh? Okay, no problem. We'll up his contract in a second here. Saroon we need. Not enough crystals yet. All right, let's head for the goblin then. Eastern animal. Yep. Chunk of orlium ore. Okay. All right. Let's see if there's anything in here, huh? Anything on sales floor? Nope, nothing selling. Let's see what this sells for, huh? Doesn't sell worth nothing. Okay, not worried about it then. And I think we're still good on revival roots, so we're ready to move on. Yep, we got plenty still. All right, so now I'm heading out to do his collations. Here we go. Then I'm gonna pick up supplies next. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do the collations first. Then we'll do the supplies. Here comes the fun part. Yeah. One last time doing these collations, huh? For the day. One more time. And then we're done with this. I think he's wearing the jute boots, so you're all good there. Yep, he is. Okay, so I'm gonna AFK for just a quick second here, guys, to blow my nose. Give me 30 seconds here. Or Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay. One more. We're almost done. We're almost done with these collations today. There shouldn't be any more we have to do today after this. You knocking on the door? Hold on a second, guys. I got to AFK for a second again. All right, guys. I guess my wife is impatient. She wants me to get this done now, so looks like I'm gonna wrap it up now and then get back on after I'm finished with everything tonight. So, okay. Okay. All right. Go to Western Adelon. All right. All right, let's close this up then. Let me finish up this last collation so we don't have to do this again. And next time I get back on him, I'll pick up the supplies when we get back on the game again. And I'll buy his supplies next. We'll get that next time though. Let's just wrap up this collation quick. Okay, I think we're done with that. Let me check. Merit point check. Yep, good. 5. Okay, let's close him up now. We're not going to spend his merit points because he's coming back still. We're going to be doing another turn with him. His turn's not done yet. We'll come back to him later. Okay, go to Western. That'll be fine. Let's do that. All right. We'll come back to player. When I get back on again, we'll wrap up what he's got to do next. All right. Probably good that we are going to start a little earlier. Okay. All right. Logging him out. All right. Okay, guys. Yep. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the show, and we'll be back in probably another hour to 2 hours, somewhere around there. Once I'm finished with Fallout, I'll be back on again. So, all right, guys. Yeah. Happy New Year, and we'll see you guys in about an hour and a half to 2 hours. Probably, I'll say 2 hours for sure, if I'm not on an hour and a half. Okay, guys. Bye, everyone. For now.